power. Peace and power to the people that struggle. Salute, salute, peace and power to the people that struggle. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Salute. As you come on in, know that you're in a safe space. Know that you're in a space for learning and getting learned up. Know you're in a space for educating and being educated. Know that you're in a space for what? Conversation. Comments and concerns, questions and answers. Building and destroying. You're in a space of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. A space of integrity. A space of love. Yes, a space of love. Your space. Space where we are working on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat. For the duration and throughout the class, please keep all funding information. Hashtags, green screens, apps with cash, pals that pay. Grams with money, unions that are Western. Red cups, blue cups, jingle bells, squeegee man slacks, Santa costumes, damn it, charity, collection plates, the pastor door fund. God damn it, put it all on the line. It's a war effort going on outside. Fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until you got a face full of mace. Don't wait until you got the rubber cuffs on. Don't wait until they throw you out of somewhere for carrying on. Get yourself an assessment, check your anger, get some strategies in play. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, book an assessment. Stop sending each other outside with wrapped up heads, eye jammies, swollen jowls, slings and all that shit. Stop tearing each other up. Book an assessment. Okay, stop embarrassing the family and all that. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse consultation and counseling, please book an assessment. Okay? Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you. Characters and characteristics that should have your awareness on high alert. Damn it, past trauma, conversation, people, events, places that should heighten your awareness. Remember, with this information, the life that you save could be your own. God damn it, it's Sunday night. God damn it, it's Sunday night. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Yeah, we got a few things to discuss, but I got a long week ahead, so we're going to run through it. How y'all doing? Boy, it was nice for y'all out there today. Yeah. I seen a few of y'all out there with your sandals. I seen a few of y'all out there, grown-ass men with your bare feet out, with that big toe just a-pointing. Yeah, I seen y'all. Ain't know how to act. Yeah, I was uptown today in Harlem. Seen a lot of little sus stuff going on. But okay, we here. We in the building. We got to get to business. Somebody tag Eric Adams. Oh, Queens. Damn it, Queens. Tag Eric Adams. Tell him to bring his ass to class. Come on. Come to class, Eric. Somebody tag white men. I don't know what's the matter if you got a white man in your life. tag him, tell him to bring his ass to class, please. White men, y'all need an assessment. Something's going on with these Ofays. Tag them. Tag them. I don't care if it's your boss. I don't care if it's your mailman. I don't care if it's your goddamn plumber. Tag a white man for he lose it. North Carolina, come through. Michigan, come through. Somebody tag Wale. Weirdo ass. Tag the weirdos. Why they always trying to start something? Tag Wale. Yeah, DMV, tag him. He lost his damn mind. Okay? What else we got? Somebody, well, I'm sure he's already listening. Tag the FBI director. Come on through, mister. Tag him. I know y'all already here. Tag him. And somebody, please, tag that plumper. Yeah, that plumper. Yeah, the plus size failed a rapper chick that tried to diss Assata. Yeah. Tag her. Tag her. Super plus size. Y'all don't know why I keep telling y'all. Stop pushing these people viral. I'm telling you, it's always a play, and I'm beginning to believe that it's a lot of these so-called woke folk or these woke platforms that's pushing these people, because this chick whole page don't make no sense at all. So tag her since she want to go viral. You want to be famous? We're going to make you famous. Come on, you and your ashy skin. Let's go. While you're at it, damn it, time to share on your own little social medias. So get your cameras, get your devices, get your screen recordings, get whatever you got to get. Yeah, because we in class tonight, damn it. Let's see who's in class. Who that? I never can see who's first. Who that? You got to change your color. That's Merklo. First in class. Come on, I can barely see it. And I told you I'm old. Who that? Who's second? Who's second? NFNT, second in class. Let me see Kim Williams. What up, Cool KK? See you. Yeah, what's going on? George Johnson. Look at that. Boy, the men's is. Woo! Let's go. Gaza, 55 already. 55 already for the Gaza. Yeah. Yeah, Chris. What up, Threats? Philly in the building. Oh, Nehemiah, Philly in the building. Boy, Philly in the building. Stephen Gill. Bernie, what up, Bernie? Ooh, Wow Bill. 55 for Wow Bill. Yeah. Sean Jenkins, what up? Andrea, we see you. Andrea Jones, Jersey's finest. See Blaze, my sniper. Bow, 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 bow. Snipers in the building. Mr. Strictly Game. LA's up in the building. What's going on? Hot car. Goddamn third shift. Don't get fired. Don't get fired. What? Hold on. Nah. Talk bit. 55. 55. Yeah. Rick Gatlin. What up, Rick? We see you. Mrs. Reels is up. God damn it, Mrs. Reels is up. Is in the building. What up, Mrs. Reels? Ooh, A Wood, Detroit. What up? Motor City. What up, Detroit? We see you. Washi. God damn it. Ooh. Boy, it's going to be a hot class tonight. Marshy, makeup artist extraordinaire. Money earning in the spot. Who that? Jeff Sparks, what up? Yeah. Oh, man. Bam. Philly in the Philly deep. Boy, I'm going to go to Philly. I'm going to eat good in Philly. I got Philly in here deep. Lovely lady, what up? Zone 864, what up? GB, Jane Doe, Regina. 55. 55 for Regina. Yeah. Think for yourself, what up? Unpopping opinions, what's going on? Angel, what up? Boy, we see you. Hey, Gosa. Mike Arrington in the building. God damn it. Ooh-wee. J, no strength. 55, J, 55. God damn, 55. Neef Park, what up? Philly is deep. See all profit getters, we see you. Bryce, what up, Bryce? Yeah, they running wild. Charles, Flat, what up, man? Got the bushes up in D-Hay. What up, D-Heyman Enterprises? Goddamn it, Shaolin is in the building. Oh, man, we coming, boy, y'all coming. Thrax Packs, Geechee's in the building. Breed Love, Jonathan Kidd, 55. Goddamn, 55 for Jonathan Kidd. Yeah, hey, what up? Ooh, they up in here. They up in here. We see you, we see you, we see you, Uncle Murder. Knife, 55. God damn it, 55 for knife, too. God diggity damn it. Yeah, we up in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. First and foremost, we got to do it because I got to do it. Eric Adams, sitting New York City mayor, melanated man, has bowed out of the mayoral race. Oh, man. Oh, man. Listen, I, for one, only keep an eye on politics after decades of being heavily involved. I only pay attention now strictly to make an assessment of the shift in the plays that our enemy is putting together. I don't have a vested interest in it one bit. It is corrupt at its core. I could give less than two damns. However, I will speak for people or to people who still go hard, who still have a hope in that process. Now, I don't know about anybody else. I can only speak from my personal experience. Me, my personal eyes, hands-on experience with Eric Adams, mayor of New York City. Okay? From what I witnessed and from what the people, specific people in East New York, have benefited from him since he was borough president till mayor, and up until this day, he did his thing. Did his thing. I've seen it. I witnessed it. Has he made terrible decisions? Yes. Has he done great work? Yes. Has he put on for melanated people? Yes. Yes. Is the city going to be better off without him? Hell no. 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 You could take all of your emotions out and try your best to make an intelligent assessment of the situation and what has been taking place so far. And I'm telling you, melanated people, black people, y'all asses is out of luck. Okay? I'm telling you this shit right now. I'm telling it to you right now. New York City is about to find out. Okay? New York City is about to find out. Rhonda Grant, much appreciation. Keep hope alive. I hear you. Much appreciation for the super chat. But I'm telling you right now, yeah, New York City's in big trouble. Shanita Jones, we see you. Much appreciation for funding the war epic. Okay? It's about to go down. Now, his official statement. Okay? You know. Well, let's just go to the notes. Ronald Toussaint, what up? Let's go to the notes. Eric Adams' decision not to seek re-election means that for the first time since David Dinkins in the early 90s, New York will have a single-term mayor. Everybody else has been re-elected since Dave Dinkins. Giuliani, who did shit for us but kicked black folk in the ass. Fill the jails and watch many of us be unalived. Okay? Bloomberg era and old dumbass de Blasio. For the first time, again, black men who have held the position of New York City mayor only get a term. That's it. And then when you go back, history will show you that these are the two who attempted to do the most for us. And nobody else in this bunch give a shit about anything black, about anyone black. Okay? So that's letting you know where this country, where this city is heading. I'm telling you now, you have no power nowhere. You have no representation anywhere. If you are keen and are politically astute, you can see your city council, you have no representation there. And you have a bunch of amateurs, dummies, imbeciles, politically speaking, political imbeciles, lightweights, who are going to get crushed. They're going to steamroll past anything that has to do with anybody black. And if you think gentrification and how weird these neighborhoods is moving now, wait until after that election. So if you are a voter and you are intelligent, you would vote for someone who has the most experience politically. You can play with this 33-year-old dummy if you want to. Y'all can play. And if you think you seeing dogs running up and down, shitting everywhere in your communities, white folks walking past you and scrunching up and telling you to turn down and what they want and what, you ain't seen shit yet. This is a when I tell you this city is weird, that this energy is this shit look like Total Recall, look like a real sci-fi movie. And you're wondering why your stress levels is up here. You're wondering why those who are not in the best health are dropping off, because the energy is funky. It's weirdo shit going on. Okay? That's why crime is the way it is, because it's filled with weirdos. Nobody is doing what needs to be done, especially when it comes to us. We have no neighborhood, no community that's doing its thing. Melanated folk are becoming obsolete. We may see each other, but in the back rooms, no power, because the ones who look like you are not voting for your best interests. They're not writing policy for your best interests. Everything is being done above and around you, not even thinking about you. So with him dropping out, y'all gonna find out. Now again, he not the sharpest. He's not. All that going to Israel, kissing on the wall, doing everything that needed to be done in that position, okay, which didn't benefit us on a large scale, but the minimal that you got from him is much more than you're going to receive in the next whatever. Unless y'all go back to old homie, the former governor. Other than that, you listen. On Sunday, many praised Adams' accomplishments. Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries wrote, during his time in office, violent crime is down, the building of affordable housing units is up, and New York City has recovered from the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, that's what old Hakeem said. Now, Mayor Adams said, despite all we've achieved, I cannot continue my re-election campaign. The constant media speculation about my future and the campaign finance board's decision to withhold millions of dollars have undermined my ability to raise the funds needed for a serious campaign. Like I said, funding the war efforts. Without it, you're done. You're done. Do you understand? You're out of here. No funds, no matching funds, having to leave one party and go independent. It was an uphill battle, but he was in the space where he at least hoped that black folk would support, would understand. But he missed it. He don't get it. There's a moral fiber that's absent with black folk in New York City. We are totally separated. Totally. I told you I was in Harlem today. I keep telling y'all I go to every borough almost. I won't be on Shaolin like that, but I'm telling you, Queens, Bronx, Manhattan, you can see it. You get little pockets of what's going on, brother. How you, peace? But for the most part, you don't see us. New York is very, very different. It's no more you pull up to the light, look in the car next to you see a little dime, little quarter piece. You see your people, you look, you don't see none of that. That shit is rare. We are becoming obsolete in a city that most of us refuse to leave. But if you're going to stay here, you have to organize yourselves into some type of base of power, which means you have to be united. And what this race has shown, and shown him, because he's watching at levels that I'm not privy to. I'm not at the union meetings anymore. I'm not running around in those circles because y'all just don't know. If you haven't worked in the nonprofit sector, if you haven't been in these Zoom meetings with these upper position individuals who look like us, but they resonate white, then y'all don't know what really moves this city. And I see it. Done off. When he's bowing out like that, cause come on, man. He's a former cop. Losing to a damn guardian angel? He done fell in the polls to Curtis Lewa? Really? An official New York City cop who came through the political ranks is losing to a guardian angel? Come on, yo, that's disrespectful. On many accords, that's disrespectful. And mind you, when you watching Eric Adams, you're watching a replay of MC Hammer. And I don't mean in terms of the money, I'm talking about in terms of making sure everybody around him was black, which could be a mistake here, because just because they're black doesn't mean they're the most qualified. Just because they're your peoples doesn't mean that they have your best interest in line. You dig? That's what happens with that, Nepo baby shit, man, You understand? Listen. Much appreciation, God, body, peace for the war effort. All right? Nepotism will rock you. It will. But what do you think the nepotism is going to be on the other side? Y'all don't know nothing about this Mondami dude. Y'all don't know nothing about. He don't know shit about himself. He's 33. Never had this position. But watch y'all face when y'all ace. Okay? I'm telling you. There's a shift. There's a shift. Listen, I hear you, A-Boogie. I hear you. But this is where we at. This is where we at. Now, let's continue. The question now is how Adams' move shapes the mayoral race going forward in the nation's biggest city. Former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who is also running a third-party bid for mayor, said in a statement shared first with NBC News that he believes Adams is sincere in putting the well-being of New York City ahead of his personal ambition. We face destructive extremist forces that would devastate our city through incompetence or ignorance, but it is not too late to stop them, said Cuomo, referring to, without naming, Democratic nominee, the Zohan Mamdani, a state legislator. Okay? Okay? You hear? Incompetent and ignorant of the politics in New York. But again, this is where we're at right now. If you don't see it, it's because you don't see it. I see it. On a micro and a macro level, I see it. I see people who are here who barely speak English, moving about like they've been here forever. Don't know what the hell they doing, but doing. They here. This is what's causing all of the conflict. Now, y'all ain't see shit yet. Wait till they at the tables and making decisions. One thing this city always has had is people who are from here and have a genuine love and respect for the city, especially when you're in spots of leadership. You shift this, I'm telling you, always had people there. Now you don't have, now you're not gonna have anybody there? Okay. Okay. It's gonna be weirder. And all you can do is buckle up. Buckle up. None of these other remaining candidates have anything for you. They're not even speaking to black voters. You ain't even heard that shit yet. It's not in their language. Which means they don't give a damn. I'm telling you. 5 weeks. You ain't hear nothing. Nothing. All you've been hearing about is polling numbers. Will he quit? Polling numbers. Will he quit? You ain't hear about nothing that has to do with our concerns. You haven't heard about shit. You've heard vague statements. And it has you wondering, like, who is this person? It's not him. It's whatever's behind him, whatever's backing him. You ever seen a New York City mayoral race with somebody who don't have no damn experience? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna be in for some shit. So we'll figure it out. But you know, like I said, all I know is from what I seen. I know anybody that was in his space, in his circle, right? They got whatever they needed to function. I've myself seen him have zero ties. I'm talking about zero personal ties to people in District 19. Zero ties. Show up to their school. And when he said, well, what do you need? What could I do as somebody in my position to help you run the school? I've seen him say, well, I need a computer room, I need this, and I need that. That week, he cuts the check straight up. So what he does for his people in the form of nepotism, I've seen him do it. I've witnessed him do it with others. Just for the simple fact that they are black and in these underserved communities. So I know that. That's what I'm telling you I've seen him do on numerous occasions. Okay? Numerous occasions. So I don't know about the rest of them. I've been in spaces with Cuomo. I've seen him move. I don't know. I don't know. He too much like his dad. And they ain't do shit. You understand? Same old politics. His dad put many prisons upstate New York. When you talk about the explosion of all those medium facilities, minimum camps, his father built all that shit. There was only maximum security spots and a couple of mediums before his father got there. And if you building jails, you want somebody in them. So come on now. So, you know, I don't put nothing past none of them. But I'm telling you right now, where Eric going, y'all gonna see some shit. And the first time, whoever this mayor is, the first time you have a police-involved shooting with somebody who is unarmed, you're gonna see their true colors. All right? So, oh, Eric, how you doing? That's what you always say. How am I doing? Son, your ass get the dub. You out of here. You broke out. No good. No good. You let the guardian angel nigga still be in the race. And ain't nobody voting for him. How that happened? You dig? How that happened? You got nigga with the beret and the tam still in the spot. Really? Come on, man. Come on. So, again, who does that speak of? Does that speak of us? Or does that speak of him? Okay? That's... Who, did I watch the Captain Tazariak debate? No. What debate? I don't mess with them like that. If somebody don't send it to me, I will never see it, will never know. Yeah. Nah, I ain't see it. If it was interesting, please send it. All right? Who did he debate? He debated Eric Adams? I don't know. Okay? Again, y'all can, you know, ask. I knew he was going to be mayor. I knew he was going to be mayor. I saw it. I saw he was at one of our annual brunches. It was him. It was Minister Henry of the Nation of Islam Mosque in East New York, right? A few other entrepreneurs that were being honored. And this is when he was borough president. And our people was like, yo, this gonna be the next black mayor. I said, oh, really? He running? He was just borough president. And they was behind him from then. So I knew, like, yeah, he gonna be it. Got too many people behind him pushing it. So, where we going now? I just want y'all to see the picture. Where you going now? I want y'all to go look at the city council. If you think I'm bullshitting. Now, I'm just talking to my New Yorkers. Y'all folks out of town, y'all ain't got nothing to do with this. I mean, it's for educational purposes only, but my New Yorkers, go look at the city council. Go look at their voting record. Go look at who they are, how long they've been there, and their credentials. And you're going to see. You're going to see. Watch. You're going to be like, who doing what? No political savvy. None. Okay? So, see you, Eric. It was fun. Got your wardrobe up. Was at the Met. Got your shoes on. You doing your little dance and all that. But you out of here now. See you out of here. Keep it moving. Thank you for your service. Okay? Thank you for loving your peoples the way you did and having to navigate this, hyena infested system that you was in. But see ya. New Yorkers, buckle up. Now, where we going next? Oh, did y'all tag any white men? Come on, y'all. Did y'all tag any Ofays? I keep telling y'all tag some white men because they losing their goddamn mind. I told y'all though, but I told y'all, but y'all didn't listen. And y'all don't listen. Why y'all not listening to me when I tell y'all that these men fit the profile, that y'all need to stay far away from the Ofay? Excuse me. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all still think I'm not on point? Y'all still think I'm bullshit? When I told y'all the war been on since Tim McVeigh. This is what I want y'all to do. This is y'all homework. I want y'all to go and watch Rambo, the first Rambo. I want y'all to go watch the first Rambo. And then I want y'all to go watch Cobra. Just like Nas said, like Sly Stone and Cobra. Watch Cobra, then go watch the first Rambo, First Blood. And see if what's going on right now wasn't in that script from back then. And I'm telling you that the Ofays been plotting. No particular order. Either movie's fine. Anyone. Watch John Rambo, wig out. Okay? And then go watch Cobra and see who we fighting. And think that that shit ain't real deals. Okay? Because this is where we at. Y'all think these people just popping up and wigging you? Yo, listen, hold on. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. And I'm telling y'all right now, wherever you see Ofays gathering, keep y'all ass away from it. I'm telling you right now. All that you keep, I'll go wherever I want to go and keep doing it. And we gonna watch your face when you ace. You get one of them hot balls right up in your goddamn keister, right in your butt flesh. You gonna figure it out. You gonna figure that out. Whoa. Yeah, it's hot, right? Yeah. Them shells hot. Warm your ass right up. Let's go. A 40-year-old Marine veteran who pulled up to a waterfront North Carolina bar by boat fatally clapped 3 people Saturday night, shattering the peaceful atmosphere of a community rarely touched by violent crime. Now, where have we heard that? We ain't had no peaceful atmosphere in a long time. You understand? Now, this is their descriptive, and it's been their descriptive for a couple of years now. They can no longer hide it. Remember before they used to not show who the assailant was, and we knew that it was an Ofay? Because you could go, excuse me, through the whole segment, and they don't mention the assailant, nothing. Then we say, oh, that must be a white folk. That must be white man. Right? Now it's happening too frequently. Here we go. Out-of-towners were enjoying the warm weather and music on an outdoor deck at the American Fish Company in Southport, a small and tranquil city near the mouth of the Cape Fear River. Okay? When Clapping rang out. 8 people were injured, and at least one victim is now clinging for their life. But since then, there's been updates. Okay? 5 of them have been, yeah. Okay? Now let's continue. Let's continue. Nigel Edge, who received a Purple Heart for his service in Iraq, was arrested Sunday and charged with 3 counts of first-degree unalivement, 5 counts of attempted first degree, and 5 counts of assault with a deadly weapon with intent to unalive. Southport Police Chief Todd Karim. Police think Edge acted alone and said the attack was highly premeditated. Highly premeditated. That means this Ofays sat back and said, I'm gonna get in my boat and I'm gonna shoot some folk. Highly premeditated. Additional charges are still possible. Edge was taken into custody when the U.S. Coast Guard encountered his boat after the attack. So this nigga got on a boat, went out and clapped some folks, and was still on the water. Right? White folk. Same profile. White, angry, out of his goddamn mind, access to weapons and other things. I mean, he got a damn boat. Right? Now, the thing that I found out by going to the white folk pages on Twitter. See, I like going to white folk page because they be mad. They be talking to each other and shit. I learned something. I learned that this dude and the next dude actually served in Iraq together. Not in the same unit, but they might have crossed paths. Because this guy wigged out too. Let's go. The attack is one of 2 mass clappings allegedly committed by Iraq war veterans over the weekend. Just a little over 12 hours after the North Carolina clapping, another Marine veteran, Thomas Jacob Sanford, drove his car into a chapel of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, like on a commercial. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Remember the commercials? Yeah, yeah. In Grand Blanc, Michigan, and then opened fire. 2 people were fatally clapped and 8 injured. Sanford, who then set a fire that grew into a large blaze, was unalived at the scene. Bugged out. Wigged out. Now I'm believing that has been upgraded to 5. I'll check on it later. The shooting in a small, idyllic waterfront community adds to the growing list of bars, restaurants, shopping centers, schools, and other venues in the U.S. generally thought of as safe that have experienced gun violence. There have been at least 324 mass clappings. Defined, right, they call them mass clapping, is when at least 4 people are hit, not including the shooter. That's what they call a mass clapping, mass shooting. In the U.S. so far this year, there's been 324. 324. Ask me how many of them people is black. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Not including no gun violence, gang violence. Those is rare cases that more than 1 or 2 people are hit. Very rare. In the Chi, they had a couple of incidents, but 3 or 4 or 5 was hit. In North Carolina, a couple, but nah. Okay? Now, police in Michigan say the gunman who unalived at least 5 people and injured 8 others at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints on Sunday morning was unalived after exchanging gunfire with police. The suspect, identified as 40-year-old Thomas Jacob Sanford of Burton, Michigan. Sanford served in the U.S. Marines for 3.5 years, from 2004 to 2008. He was deployed from August 2007 to March 2008 as part of Operation Iraqi Freedom, which led to the fall of Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein. Okay, now check this out. I want y'all to get this. Remember I said, time and space wins the war. Time and space wins wars. Time and space that we spend on social media could be a benefit, or we could lose. Time and space with a person that you're sharing your energy with could be good or bad, right? You could spend 20 years miserable with somebody, or you could spend, 3 or 4 months would be the best 3 or 4 months of your entire life, right? But look at how this time and space work. Let's go. Calls about the clapping at the Church of Latter-day Saints on McCandless Road came in around 10:25 a.m. and officers were at the scene less than a minute later. Police said Sanford died at the parking lot of the church at around 10:33 a.m. Do you understand? He started at 10:25. He was unalived at 10:33. 8 minutes. Okay? From start to finish, and 5 people lost their life, 8 were injured, and a damn church burnt up. Real quick. Like that. 8 minutes of your life. Really 2 minutes of your life in the wrong spot. You out of here. Just that quick. 8 minutes. He done damaged and took life. That shit is crazy. Just think about it. Sanford lived around 7 miles away from the church. The police, the state police, and a bomb squad went to investigate his home. Investigators say there may be bomb-making materials inside, though it's unknown if anything was found. This is what type of time they on. And now you can sit, you can play with them. You got these stupid ass proud black activists and politicians that Just love the Ofays, work together, be together. Dr. King said we supposed to be together. And these Ofays is running around wigging themselves, wigging each other. I don't hear none of y'all talk about white on white crime. I don't hear none of y'all talking about profiling the white man. I'm the only one that sit here and say, yo, they fit the profile. Why they not getting stopped in the street? Why they not stopping and frisking white men in these towns? Oh, because they got open carry laws in these towns, right? Okay. Keep not profiling white men and watch what happens. I know y'all black asses better stay away from them. I'm telling you that right now. Don't say nobody didn't tell you. I've been telling y'all for years. Get away from them. Get your own economic system. Get your own way to barter. Whatever you've been doing for them, now it's time to do for us. If your ass is a landscaper, if your ass is a carpenter, if your ass is a farmer, if your ass is a nurse, pull up out of these systems and work for us. Teach us. Let us learn how to take care of ourselves, how to feed ourselves, how to secure ourselves. I'm telling you, keep relying on them. You're going to have a world of hurt. Do y'all hear me? I don't think y'all hear me. Y'all be bullshitting because y'all act like I don't say shit. And I've been telling y'all shit for a long time. So much I get aggravated sometimes. And I know y'all don't want to hear it. I know y'all don't like to hear it. Right? I know because some people fall off. They don't come, oh, he's still on that shit. And they break out. Cool, fine. I'm all right. I'm telling you. It's a beautiful thing with social media. Beautiful thing. I'm telling you. You see everything. Who peeking on your page? Who ain't peeking? Who peek? Who ain't say nothing? All that weird shit. All of it. When I see, I'm like, oh, they must be doing good. They don't need no counsel. They all right. Or they found somebody else. Somebody make them laugh or something. Somebody less informative. Because the information be stress. So they think they could go back to being ignorant. You know, because ignorance is bliss. When you don't know shit, then you in a blissful state. Like white folk. White folk is in a blissful state because the conditions never affect them. You know they could be right in the same hood with us while they're gentrifying and that condition don't bother them. That's very weird, right? We're in a condition or have been conditioned to see each other, to pull out that hammer on each other, boom, 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 to blow shots at each other. And on the very same block, in the very same area, white folk could walk out and empty their trash and walk their dogs and don't have to worry about a lick of shot. None. Y'all don't find that weird? If these communities were so dangerous, why white folk walk up in there and live there? Come on, man. Come on. Think. It's on us. It's on nobody else. It's on us. The same damn area. They don't feel the conditions. God body. What's your assessment on that? Self-hate? Lack of self, lack of knowledge of self. Because hate is a hate. Hate is a very strong term. I hate the Ofays, and with every fiber of my body. I hate people that think white. Because that's my enemy. They try to unalive me. Every day they get a chance. They want to unalive me. They started with miseducation, underemployment, over imprisoned. Okay? No matter how many black police they have, no matter how many black wardens on Rikers Island they have, no matter how many black judges and DAs they have, they don't run shit. They are only custodians in a certain space. They don't run shit. The overall people who run it and keep this power in motion is Ofays. They just doing the work of the Ofay. But this is Ofay, so I can't stand them. I hate them. With every fiber in my body, every inch, every centimeter, millimeter of my DNA. Do we hate each other? No. Do we hate ourselves? No. You're responding to the conditions. And because of the lack of knowledge of self, you're unable to get a true assessment of who your enemy is and what your enemy looks like and how your enemy vibrates. You don't get it because you're not aware of how you move and how you vibrate. Once you learn that, then you're able to see what is preventing you from living out to your fullest potential. You living out to your fullest potential is hampered by systems. I was watching because my daughter was watching it, which shocked the hell out of me. Because this little girl is apolitical. She beautiful, intelligent child, but she just not in it. So she's watching the Amanda Seales shit today. When I come back in the house, I'm watching how many people she had? 20 conservatives versus her, some weird shit. And these people don't understand the systems. They're systems. They're institutions that prevent you from moving. Individually, you can go here and there. But on a large scale, just because that individual crept through and made it, that doesn't mean that the nepotism will allow him to bring you up. And that is no more evident than what you see in the entertainment industry, what you see in sports. You understand? Just because the father did, that don't mean the son gonna get that. You understand? So the system might have allowed the father to get through based on how they utilize the father, but it don't trickle down to the son. Michael Jordan is able to be this billionaire individual. His son doesn't get that same shit because the system of the NBA said, "Nah, we can't do anything with him." The same way it didn't work with LeBron. The same way it didn't work with Pippen. You understand? Now the system was able to work for who? Somebody like Tim Hardaway. So Tim Hardaway Jr. was able to utilize that, and that nepotism fell decent. But that doesn't mean that the system is going to allow everybody to utilize it. It doesn't work like that. And that's what people don't get. They don't get that because they're not from it. They don't come from it. They haven't lived in it. And if they lived in it, what was going on in their home might have shielded them from that. Okay, maybe they had parents that were in deep, took certain avenues, and they themselves as parents had resources to create a bubble around their children so their children never had that first-hand experience of the conditioning because they taught them different. But the system still exists. Should you allow it to hold you back? No. No. Because it has to fall. But how do you sustain yourself while you're pushing? Are you aware of it? This is what being conscious, this is what being woke is. Because once you got that knowledge yourself, you got to live that. You got to manifest it, right? Just like they said, red pill, blue pill. Once you take this, ain't no coming back. You off and running. Supposedly, right? Supposedly. Because I've seen a lot of woke people fall victim to dumb shit. Right? We witnessed it with Polite. We witnessed it with a whole bunch of other people. You Umar, you woke, but you get slick. You're in a space where that natural nigga shit allows you to scam your people or allows you to take different avenues to get to where I don't know where you want to go as an individual, but as a group, as a people, we have to struggle through these institutions in order to knock them down. Right? You got to struggle through them. Ain't no going around it. You struggle through it to knock it down. Okay? So that's what the self-hate, that shit becomes rhetorical. Because if you ask an individual on the street, do you hate yourself? You're going to say no. They're going to say no. You think that I was in a position where I used to have my pistol every day because it was self-hate? No, I was going to hunt Ofays. And that's all that's in my criminal history. However, if you look at it from a different space, they're going to say, yeah, he hated himself. He hated himself. Because, yeah, there were black folk that got maimed if they fucked around and found out. It wasn't for them, but hey, because you in a space of ignorance and I'm in the environment, that's what happens. But we can't sit in a space and say, we hate ourselves. This is self-hate. Nah. Get rid of the old terminologies, move that shit. That's what stagnates you. Like I keep hearing people with the post-traumatic slave disorder and all that. Get that shit out of here. Actually, it was cute. It was cute, but none of us know what the hell it was like to be a slave. None of us. None of us. So when he's saying that that's a reason or excuse for us moving a certain way and not wanting to work with each other and all that, get the shit out. No. Move that shit out of y'all. It was cute. It was cute to say post-traumatic slave disorder because that gets everybody thinking on back then and focusing back then when the conditions is right now still. So what are we in now? If the slave conditions, if the miseducation isn't going on right now, if the underemployment isn't going on right now, they want you to focus on that. So you don't pay attention to what you got going on right here. You telling me that I don't move with these individuals who I know is full of shit because of post-traumatic slave disorder and we can't work with each other? That's bullshit. I don't know what it's like to be a slave. You can't even think about it. You don't know what that shit is like. 18-hour days with nothing on your feet, working in a goddamn field at any given time. Somebody could come and blow your wife back out. Snatch your kids and sell them for you don't know what that shit. You couldn't even feel it. You have no idea what that shit is like. So that doesn't travel through. I'll prove it in real time it doesn't travel through. I've been beat on by police. I've been spat on by police. I've been hit in the head with their little rusty 38 pistols, they billy clubs. I've been cuffed tight. I've been picked up out of cuffs. I've been slammed in police cars, beat up in precinct cells. Been up north in the mountains, had crackers in my face threatening to kill me. Do you understand what I've been through? As an individual, the trauma, the hate that I received and the hate that I pushed back. My daughter didn't even know I'd been through any of that. She don't know none of that shit. None of it. Didn't even know I was incarcerated till she was 17. If we dealing with post-traumatic slave disorder, she should be able to feel that. If we are saying that that type of DNA, that type of trauma goes through generation to generation. She should be a mess today. Because her father was the worst of the worst. I done been through it and did it with the best of them. And I have an unyielding hate for the Ofays. My favorite artist is Billie Eilish. She grew up on all type of shit. What do you call, what's that little white girl name? With the little dumbass TV show Sam and all of them and all that old weird shit. She don't feel none of that trauma. None of it. And I didn't pass it down. I didn't teach that hate to her. So how the fuck you want to tell me that I feel some shit that Nat Turner went through? I don't know what that shit like. I ain't never rode on no horse. I ain't never been in no cotton field. None of that. My hate from the Ofays starts with where I was raised at in those conditions. So y'all gotta get rid of that old rhetoric and deal with what we dealing with right now. Damn all that. It's cool, we know, we see, we heard, we researched. Damn the post-traumatic. What is the present traumatic? What we going through right now? You can't work with me, why? Because I'm in opposition to the Ofays. You got dreams of being with them. You work with them because they provide a resource for you. They got programs. And they're going to help the hood. And you're the perfect guy to do it because you can talk to your people. So you want to work with them. With the Band-Aid bullshit. I want to get rid of them. Because I got knowledge of self and I don't need no devils around me. That's why we can't work together. Not because Kizzy got her ass whooped on with a whip. So, get in a space where that old rhetoric moves to the side and you start dealing with what we see right here, right now. Because you got a lot of black ass hands in charge of the conditions that we're in. Okay? Yeah, right there, front and center. And you missed that. by believing in some type of self-hate shit. Nah, it's an ignorant piece. Because we've had excellent examples of individuals telling you who you are, articulating it eloquently. Lessons and degrees, speeches and movements, and you still don't get it? Nah, man. Nah. Nah, that shit ain't got nothing to do with Frederick Douglass and them. Now, get the fuck out of here with that shit. What are you doing now, today? What are your aspirations today? If you cannot conceptualize life without the Ofay, your ass gonna be stuck. Because they are in a space where they are thinking about unaliving you. And they're moving on it. And when they are not together, okay, they're taking each other out right now. That's what you're seeing. You're witnessing it. And when they finish with themselves, your ass is next. And in some cases, you go along right at the same time. That's it. There ain't no self-hate. It's ignorance. It's a lack of understanding of the degrees. And a lack of willingness to do for yourself, to look at this black ass face and say, nah, I'm rocking with this man. I'm rocking with that woman. Because they got a plan. They thinking about something. We got to plot and plan and do for us. That's it. That's all it take. And anybody that come amongst you, they even whisper. Well, you know, that Ofay over there. What? That's a shaitan. That's what it is. He told you, Iblis whispers. Do y'all know that? Y'all on y'all ding? Do you understand that whispering is haram? Do you get that? I've been taught that. I had some real strong brother email say, yo, hold on, yo, don't whisper. I was like, what? Never heard of don't whisper. Yeah, nah. Iblis, the shaitan whispers. You understand? You around them Ofays and they whispering and pull you to the side and nah. Fuck out of here. And that's what a lot of black people do. They allow them whispers. They allow that pillow talk. Okay? So nah. We don't hate ourselves. Dudes is just dummies. So you stay away from the dummies. You dig? Let's go. What's next? Oh yeah, speaking of dummies. Wale. Yeah, I gotta go there. Wale. It's always the young, dumb, ignorant, punk-ass dudes that want to promote street shit. Dudes that haven't been through nothing serious want to continue in the bullshit. It's too many stories. Too much going on for us to keep going back. See, this is what I'm talking about, the ignorance, the lack of knowledge of self. When you keep going back to street nigga garbage. Wale, the rapper, fruitcake looking dude, is now what? Is now creating a series or already shot a series on television about Wayne Silk Perry. We today, we need a TV series about Wayne Perry. See, this is the ignorant shit. But when he came out, y'all was trying to put Wale in a bucket of woke and conscious shit, right? Y'all trying to, he's a clean cut. Then he kept making songs with ignorant ass people. Then all of a sudden he signed with the Chicken Boss and all that. We need a TV series about Silk Perry. But again, like I said, it's always a punk ass, bitch ass dudes who don't really be in that like that get resource and opportunity and say, here, this is what I want to do with whatever I have accessible to me. Okay? Because that shit makes 0 sense in 2026. I'm serious. This is where we at. Yeah, we gonna give it to him though, CC. We know where he from. This is my whole thing though. Wale was born in 84. Nigga, you born in 84. Wayne was done by 91, 92. Finished. Done. So you was 7 or 8. Your people moved you to Maryland when you was 10. You don't know nothing about Wayne. Nothing at all. Why? As a 40-year-old man now, you want to do this shit here. For what? For what? That makes 0 sense. Exactly. You 3 or 7, you don't know this dude. And your parents, immigrants, migrants that came here, they probably don't know Wayne or nothing. What are you doing? But again, this is the bullshit. Because these are the individuals who got opportunity and resource from whatever Ofays, whatever banker, whatever bagel meister say, yo, here, what do you want to do? Well, I want to do this. I think this is an interesting story because, a lot of people from my area would at least watch it. You understand? As hot as DC is right now, as hot as B-More is right now, you want to put that shit in the air. See, this is where rap, commercial rap, has become a severe detriment to the people because you got these bozos running around playing gripper gate, freak offs and all that with these Ofays, and they just keep thinking of ways like, yo, nah, they watch this. You understand? So now I'm trying to figure out, hold on. Are you going to put Wayne's entire story? Do you have contact with him? Do you know him? Are you going through to visit? You know the rumors about him. Are you going to put the rumors in there? Because this is what I'm thinking. If you're going to put the rumors in the story, in the series, are you playing Wayne? Or are they getting ready to grippergate you? Are you going to have a freak off in a jail cell somewhere, Wale? Then is this a TV series where people are going to see Wale's naked ass? And that's why you're doing this story, because this is part of your ritual to stay in the business. Are you going to have some type of Alabisi type scenes? This is your fetish to be in the federal penitentiary, getting your grippers blown out? Because I don't see it. There's nothing that could come from a Wayne Perry story right now. What? We're making an attempt to move children out of it and away from it. Why now? Why this? Why this? Is Wale going to be playing him? That's where we at with it? You gonna have the lotion and the Jergens and all that? And it's what are we doing? What are you highlighting? He's not gone, he's still here. So what is he doing now? What is he doing now? He calling podcasts and stuff and telling kids, yo, man, stay up out of the life. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He's not in ill health from what I know, from what I'm hearing. You understand? What? Why do our children need to know that at this present time? Why? Why? What is it? What is it about that part of DC history you believe should be right now in the atmosphere when this man is talking about and he already put National Guards in DC? I'm serious, Dre, and I'm serious. At what point they're putting, you see, this ain't nothing to do with self-hate. This is dumb shit. This is ignorance. Ofay not doing that. This black ass face boy doing that. This is him doing that. Out of all the people, him? Come on, man. This is where they at with it. This is where they at with it. 47 is putting troops in D.C., shifting laws, taking power away from local politicians. Y'all ain't got shit. Shut up. This is how we doing this. Gentrification, moving people here. Get out of here. And this black-faced boy want to go and do a Wayne Silk Perry story. Not even a one-shot movie. He got a series, a TV series. So look, I want to know what is so important about him. Okay, what's the story? He's still in there. He's still alive. Does he have a program, an anti-violence program that he's pushing? What's the story? What's the series going to be about him in DC and people out? That's the story. I'm saying, what's the story? They saying that he's in jail. Rumor has it, Grippergate. So is that going to be in the series too? What part is the series? Just him on the street unaliving people, everybody terrified? Right? Or are you going to take the series all the way into jail and follow the rumors? Who people are saying that, man, that ain't even rumors. People saying it's actual fact that your man is on some Grippergate shit. What it's going to be? But this is it. This is this clown shit. Clown shit. So, yeah. Tell Wale come to class. Explain yourself, baby. Yeah. Explain yourself. Come to class. Doors are always open. Now, before we get up out of here. Before we get up out of here. Yeah. 2. One and the same. Now, the FBI director, I know y'all hear me. I know y'all listening. I don't give a damn. Because I'm agreeing with you. I even told my class, this slick shit that you said, you not hurting nobody. I told my class that. So FBI director, Yeah, we not mourning Assata. I told my class that the other day. So you ain't saying nothing slick. That's hurtful. Y'all felt the waves because the FBI director said we shouldn't mourn Assata? No, you shouldn't mourn Assata Shakur. And what did he call it? Tupac's. What did he call it? Tupac's aunt? That's what he said? Or did he say godmother? I think he said aunt. Right? All wrong and shit. You the FBI director. Then you got all the information. All the files. But you said she shouldn't be more. No, don't mourn her. Yeah, no. I told him that initially. That we should celebrate. Feel great. Salute her. So y'all can't be mad at that shit. That's why I said when y'all send me shit, I'm like this. Y'all better know that I look at it totally differently. Totally differently. You right, sir. We ain't gonna mourn her. We not gonna feel sad. No. Cause she got y'all. Yeah. So we celebrate. We wish we could kiss her and send her away to the universe. Job well done. Motivating. Giving us energy in her transition. Y'all can't take her legacy and smear it. We know what happened. We know the work she put in. Nah, we don't mourn that. You should have just shut your mouth about it. But see, that's what happens when you don't know shit. He don't know the job. He don't know the position. He don't know the history of nothing. That's why you can't just put anybody in those positions. Because he don't know. None of them that had a history of the FBI, had a history of COINTELPRO, had a history of what goes on with us here, would have said anything about that. Now you keep that hush. You don't wake them people up to what just took place. But he's a dummy. He's a dummy. You dig? So y'all don't get it, man. Why y'all sharing that? Yo, he said, fuck what he said. I told y'all not to mourn her. That ain't go viral. I've been giving classes for Dolo now. 2 years straight. On every topic. Now, I ain't viral. Somehow, though, these people with their little bullshit go viral. Y'all push that shit all over. So something is in the mix. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Something in the mix. I barked on everybody. With intelligence. Ain't nobody said shit yet. Nobody came at me yet to even say I was wrong or misinterpreted or any to bark on. None. Not yet. But every day I see something else moving. I'm like, what? Like this big Plumper that disrespected Assata. Yeah. This Plumper who been trying to get viral for some time now. Again, y'all sent it to me. So I'm looking, I'm like, yo, who is this big old burly, ashy-faced girl disrespecting Assata? And again, I go to the page, it don't match. The numbers don't match. Every other video that she got up there don't match. But because of this statement, people gonna push, it's gonna get viral. So I don't know if people paying for this shit. I don't know if the feds is doing it. I don't know what. But she wanna go viral, she wanna be famous. Let's go. There's some plus size chick with a bonnet on her head. And her name, in the name of the tag name or whatever, got some bonnet shit, had the nerve to say that Assata didn't do shit, that Assata Shakur didn't do nothing but talk. And I'm like, yo, hold on, what? Now, at first it's triggering, because you're looking at this big, fat, ashy girl, and you're like, yo, hold up. Then you're seeing the youthfulness in her. Then you're seeing the ignorance. So then you got to do the, you know me, I got to do the research. Because people are posting and going viral again. Rage bait. This is what they doing now. Rage bait, because I told you they feel energy through these devices. And that energy, that drain, they get a rush out, they get a kick out of. Now I do my research, she's an Afro-Latina, some type of biracial something. Don't know what, don't give a damn. Understand where I'm going. It matters to me none. Because in your presentation, in this particular vid, you're resonating like a white person, like an Ofay. Okay, you're saying the same thing that the FBI director says, so I'm thinking, well, maybe the feds want her to go viral to cause this bullshit the same way they used to write letters to Panthers, right? The same way they tried to make sure that Chicago had maintained that beef between Fred Hampton, Jeff Fort, and all of them. You understand? Writing letters, creating Black Panther Party papers that weren't actually written by the party. This is what they do on social media now. So y'all can't believe everything you see and hear. Right? Like, I ain't even touched the story of the 11-year-old boy that got suspended. Because I did my research on that. And that's some bullshit too. But I may do that later on in the week. But anyway, this broad said Assata didn't do nothing. So when I go to her page, after some little research, after going through comments and somebody finally tagged her, I see that she's a failed thought rapper. Cause she's a, you know, she's a little hefty, a little portly, right? But you know, that's over some time. But she tried to be a rapper. But I guess she didn't have no bars, or she, again, a little hefty and couldn't push away from the table. But she's been trying to go viral for a while. And none of her videos got no more than 20, 30 likes. Not many views. But this shit getting ready to go. Why? Because it's triggering. Okay? Because the queen just passed. She transitioned. And people feel the ways. And because she's not from here, or her parents aren't from here, it's a speaking point. I don't want it to go viral because it serves us no purpose at all. Yeah, exactly. You know I was going there, Kang. She said that if you weren't African American, right? Because that's what she was going at with it. If you weren't FBA or you weren't from here, that the Panthers didn't care about you, which was a lie. She said Assata only talked, which is a lie. The Ofays know that that's a lie. They wouldn't call anybody the mother of the Black Power struggle if all she did was talk. So that was a lie. She also said that when she ran to Cuba because she couldn't run anywhere else. Because those black people back then couldn't run to black nations. Another lie, because this girl is completely and totally ignorant. However, on Tupac's birthday, She bigged up Pac. He loved everybody. He loved everybody. We can learn from him. But yet, weeks later, you disrespect his namesake. You disrespect the Shakur name. Not knowing that Shakur is a family. See, people don't understand that. That was a family. Okay? Up under that name. So, we got to correct that. You understand? Because see, prior to this new age bullshit that y'all got on social media now, most of those individuals who were the initiators of the Black Power movement that so many of y'all swear by, they wasn't from here. The one who coined, the individual who coined Black Power, Stokely Carmichael, is Trinidadian. Never heard him speak disparagingly against any of that. You understand? Many of the men and the women who were the roots of resistance, the roots of the Black Power movement, many of them weren't from here. You could go all the way back to Garvey. So before we play that separation bullshit, know your history. Because you can't quote from an individual who was not born here and use that to separate us. You can't quote Stokely, Carmichael, Kwame Ture. You can't quote Black Power and speak about the Panthers, but disrespect individuals from the islands. That makes zero sense. 0 cents. But that's the asinine shit that y'all do nowadays. And people don't get checked on it. Because they could be literally in their own homes with their thumb in their ass coming online talking reckless and stupid. And it's real funny to individuals. Soon them days gonna be over though. Now, the other lie is that she could only go to Cuba. Why she could only go to Cuba? No, well, dummy, do your research. Many members of the Black Power movement that escaped, that ran, that hijacked planes to other countries and got asylum, spots was crowded. You could go to a lot of African nations. She said that they couldn't go to black nations. Well, many of them are still in Algiers, Liberia, Angola. Shit was crowded. Why all of us gonna be on the run in this spot here? We gotta mix this up. And I hope she does research and learn that Assata wasn't the only one in Cuba. Eldridge Cleaver wasn't the only one in Algiers. They had black liberators scattered throughout the globe. Scattered throughout the globe. Going anywhere that they could be given asylum without extradition. But see, she just talking shit again to go viral. What happened to your rap career? It's a play. And that's what y'all have to start doing, the research on these people and see all these videos with nothing is consistent with that statement that she made. Nothing, none of her videos, nothing. She went from trying to be Nicki Minaj or one of them to all of a sudden, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on a bonnet and just talk shit until something catch. Or scraped up a little ends, and I don't know how they do it now. They either pay for subs or pay for somebody to promote it, and then, come on, man. So y'all gotta stop that. I'm telling you, when people do that outlandish shit, move. Don't get that shit no traction. No traction. Now, it's not that. I'm telling you, man, these people understand that this is a resource. This shit is a resource for them. I'm telling you, she might get a little carton of eggs from that shit. This is a resource. Y'all not getting notifications from Facebook telling y'all that y'all now you are eligible to get monetized and all that shit? So this is what people are doing now. They think it's funny until you see them somewhere. It's like, oh, okay. Because that's what Ofays doing. They seeing the people that's in opposition to them and they getting that work in. Learn from your enemy. Because it's detrimental at this point. When people put those ideas out into the atmosphere. It's harmful. You have to understand how harmful that is because there are people who are truly ignorant, who really don't know. So any little bit of information, they taking it as truth. So they gotta stop pushing that shit. Stop letting that shit go viral. When she do shit like that, or you see people do shit like that, ask them, yo, what happened to your rap career? What happened? You was just trying to be a rapper. MC Chunky or something. What was Arsenio? Chunky ass? Or what was it? Now all of a sudden you not that. Now all of a sudden you just totally ignorant with a bonnet. And wilding. Wilding, come on. And I'm looking like, why is it doing that? And it runs through. Shade room, this. Fucking, of course, your man, old Sizzle Lips, he gonna put it on there. And, oh, Afro-Latina, he already on that shit. He gonna run with it because of who she is, but you don't know what you just did when you posted that. Or do you know what you did because it fits your narrative to keep the separation going? I don't care if she Afro-Latina. She's a dummy. I know she wasn't in that pocket. Simple research shows you. Yeah, y'all know who Scissor Lips is. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all know who the hell that is. Serious, man. The shit is just, it's beyond stupid now. It is. It's beyond stupid. And we still in these games. It's dumb, man. I'm telling you. And it's a waste of time. We wasting time. When people look up and you see and you figure, oh shit, we don't have nothing. We have no political representation. We don't have any arms. We don't have no resources. We dead in the water. When they look up and see that, I'm telling you, y'all going to have a very, very, very different feel about these people that's been playing on social media all this time. I already feel it. Because I'm telling you, if I see any of them, it's on sight. I got all that shit stored up in here. I know who been trolling, know who been hating, know who been causing mad disruptions. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready to have that same energy. I'm telling you. We don't win. We can't win with that. We're not going to win with that. All right, so tell her chunky ass to take the bonnet off and stop playing. Go back to the weave and the wig you had on. Go back to that shit. Try to get your rap shit on. Don't come disrespecting elders. Don't do that. That's a bad decision there. Don't do that. Nah. Go back to trying to be a rapper or a plus-size Plumper model or something. Do something. Anything beats that. Anything beats that. I'm telling you. It's all fun, but watch your face when you ace. Okay? On that note, I got to move. I got moves to make. Because I got a long day tomorrow. But y'all good, right? Y'all good. Remain militant. Stay motivated. Don't let what's going on around you distract you. All right? For real, don't, stay the course. You have to stay the course. Yeah, salute, Kang. I see you. Stay the course. It's a long journey, but we got it. We definitely got it. Make sure y'all eating right. Make sure y'all resting right, because you see, I don't rest. Dre, what up? We see you. What's good? My rest is all over the place, but I get that work in. Make sure I hit that gym. Y'all not going to see me out here looking like a crab. Okay? You're not going to see me doing it. Oh, what up? What up? Johnny Boyd in the spotty spot. You dig? We have to remain militant. Because it's popping. Trust and believe. It's popping in these streets. Trust and believe. It's going down every day. And every day that you make it back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes, every time you make it into your home, you know you're doing the right thing. You have to sit and plot. You have to come back home. You have to re-energize. You got to do these things, man. Don't take that shit for granted. There's a lot of people not making it home. There's a lot of people that's ill. It's a lot of people that don't have their mind with them. They don't have this mind together, and they bugging out. They losing it. Much appreciation, God Body. War efforts, much appreciation. Indeed. You understand? People losing their mind every day. I told y'all, the foundation of security has been pulled like a rug. Like a rug. You understand? So they losing their mind. Everything that we believed in, I don't know about the rest of them, but when we born in 66, 67, 68, 69, everything we believed in is gone. And a lot of people are having a difficult time with that. Gone. Ain't no more rotary phones. You ain't putting a dime in the phone. You ain't putting a quarter in the phone and calling. Ain't no beepers. Ain't no pages. Ain't no more tokens for the trains. Pizzas is not fucking 55 cents a slice. Nothing. Ain't no Benzie boxes. None of that shit. That whole shit. Everything is gone. It's changed. And people are having a hard time dealing with that. Okay? Hard, difficult time dealing with it. So as long as you got your wits, roof over your head, you can wash your goddamn grippers. You understand? You good money. Good money, man. You good. All right? Have patience with yourself. You're fine. You're fine. You just gotta figure this shit out. Okay? So again, my classroom assistants, much appreciation for holding it down with me as always. To those who funded the war effort, much appreciation. Okay? Much appreciation. All right? It's definitely a war. I'm telling you. See, Eric Adams. You ain't got no funding. You can't do it. And we need a lot. We need a lot. Okay? Building from scratch. We need solar batteries, generators, all type of wild shit that y'all ain't even thinking of. We need to pay for information, intelligence. Gotta do a lot. I'm telling you. So it is what it is. Okay? All right, but you gotta be up here with it first. Guard your mind. All right? Guard your mind. And don't believe in me, believe in my belief in you. Don't believe in me, believe in my belief in you. And let's organize, let's do it right. All right? Again. See ya, old Eric Adams. It was a fun ride. Now go sit your ass down. Make sure y'all profile a white man. Y'all see a white man around you, run. Move in the other direction. Stay away from the Ofays. I'm telling you. They want to be left alone, leave their ass alone. Stay away from them. Somebody asked Wale if he trying to have a freak off or something, because we don't know what the deal is with this shit he trying to pull. Okay? And tell MC Chunky to get back to rapping. Stop dissing our elders, especially Assata. We don't play about her. Nobody's ever disrespected her. So take your big bonnet wearing ass and get back to rapping. Do something. If you're going to dance, go dance. Figure something else out. But that ain't it. That definitely ain't it. And we see the cap. You was just bigging up Tupac. So you can't be serious about this. Pushing a rainbow line and all this other weirdness. Sit your punk ass and get up out of here with that. For real, for real. Hit the gym and get right. Go back with your aspirations of being a rapper. Okay? That's what you do. All right? And everybody else, listen. I'm going to try to catch a few winks. I'm going to let y'all rest. But listen, there's a war going on outside. So 55 gang, get y'all grades up.